will carry you on.
Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. So this is going to be a Sunday reset video. We just finished breakfast this morning and I'm getting ready to clean up. We got to go get some groceries today, work on a meal plan, all that kind of stuff, and get some stuff straightened up around the house. I'm also still working on spring cleaning, and today I need to get my curtains off of my porch and wash those. We still have some construction going on next door if you hear that. So I'm glad you're here, and let's go ahead and get started. So pretty much as always, I'm getting started in the kitchen, just trying to get our breakfast dishes put up so I can move on to something else. On this day, Gary was actually not out of town for work. He was at the Heritage Golf Tournament, which is down here in Hilton Head and Sea Pines, and he had a ticket. This was actually filmed on a Friday. So he had left early that morning to go to that, and the girls and I were home. Katie was working on school. I think she took part of the day off because she was caught up, and Sophie also had worked ahead in her school, so she had no school that day. So we just had a day at home, and it was really nice. So I'm gonna finish up the kitchen and then move on to the laundry. I'm trying to get caught up. I got my little helper, Sophie. She loves to take the clothes out of the dryer, and she's real proud of herself that she can help me.
You have in front of you, or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go.
So I've already got something in the dryer, so I'm just taking these wet clothes out and putting them in the basket, and then I will hang up some of the things that I like to hang up, like linen blend shirts and dresses and things like that. I usually don't put those in the dryer.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you.
Now I'm gonna reset the laundry room. I'm starting by refilling my jar that I keep my laundry detergent in. I'm using Molly's Suds right now. This time I have the lavender scent, and I think I prefer it. The Ocean Mist is what I used first, and it was a little bit stronger, but it is similar to the Clean Mama that I used to use, and I still have a lot of that. I just switched to this because it costs less, but I have skin issues, very sensitive skin, and I can't use regular laundry detergents. The rest of my family could care less. They're fine with anything, but for me, I have to be kind of careful with what I use. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe down my washer and dryer too. There's just a lot of dust that builds up in my laundry room, and this is kind of one of the spaces that I tend to neglect in my house just because I don't think about cleaning it. So today I'm trying to get some of those places that I just don't deal with a whole lot and try to get them back on track and cleaned up and dusted and everything like that.
I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio.
So one of the biggest things on my to-do list for this day was to actually go and get groceries versus having them delivered and make a meal plan and all of that. But first, I want to get these curtains that we have outside as kind of like a little bit of privacy on our screen porch. I want to get those down and get them washed because we desperately need to do that with all the pollen. They get pretty dirty out there. I usually wash them maybe 6 times a year, and they really needed to be washed. So I'm going to take those down and wash them before we leave.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we
So now I'm finally working on my meal plan. I usually do it on my phone and then transfer it to this board on my wall. But I try to keep it simple by doing a lot of things that we like on repeat and also doing kind of theme days. So we're definitely going to have at least one day that's like a Mexican meal, at least one day that's a pasta meal. We're probably going to have at least one day where we grill something outside. And that just makes it a little bit easier for me to plan my week without having all new meals or whatever. I've got a lot of ideas that are just sort of waiting. And we usually do pizza once a week too, either on Friday or Saturday.
Being gone on adventures for a while. No.
All right, so these are our meals that we're gonna do this week. So starting today, we're gonna have pizza tonight. I've got a bunch of flank steak I need to use. So we're gonna do flank steak, potatoes, and salad tomorrow night. Here's where I switched to my new pen. We're gonna do grilled chicken, corn, and brown rice on Sunday, linguine and white clam sauce on a Monday, arroz con pollo on Tuesday, shrimp, zucchini, and rice on the Blackstone Wednesday, and taco bowls on Thursday. So I'm gonna go ahead and make out my grocery list, and we'll go pick up our groceries based on these meals.
I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. I'm always feeling homesick. Oh. All I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh.
All right, we made it home from Kroger. Gonna go ahead and do a little grocery haul. Starting with the cheese, we got some mozzarella cheese, some cheddar, 2 types of cheddar cheese here. These are just, I think, store brand. We got some shaved and some grated Parmesan cheese, a couple of the 18 pack of eggs. I got some of the fajita flour tortillas and some mini bagels. We also got some smoked salmon and some cream cheese for those. And then we got some frozen scallops and some frozen mahi-mahi, some milk. We got some heavy whipping cream, some of the yum yum sauce, and some avocado ranch. And then the girls were hungry, so we got some of this stuff from the deli, some chicken salad with grapes, and then some seafood salad. And we also got some of these croissants and crackers for those. Some shredded lettuce to use for our taco salad bowls, some bananas, some potatoes, some onions and bell peppers, a couple avocados. We got some Brussels sprouts, some romaine lettuce, some zucchini. We got a cucumber and some tomatoes and limes, and then a couple of creamers, some corn, some blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and then some shredded carrots. And then I also got this cute little olive tree. So that is our grocery haul. For the most part, we didn't buy any meat. I did buy a little bit of seafood, but this is actually not for this week. It's just because they have pretty good prices there at Kroger on their seafood.
Hey, I try my best to talk to you, tell you about the things I like to do. You know your smile is lighting up the room, up the room. Do you always look this beautiful? Can I kiss you when the night is through? Because right now it's all I wanna do, wanna do. Your lipstick left a mark on
So
my
we're back home. I'm putting the groceries up, and at this point in the day, Gary is actually driving around the neighborhood looking for some packages that were supposed to be delivered to our house, but were delivered to somebody else's house. The good news is that he did find them, so that was great. So he was done with the golf tournament, and in a minute he's going to help me hang the curtains back outside because those are done. They turned out great. I'm always surprised I can get them as clean as I can. Whenever I wash these curtains, I never bother to dry them. I just hang them up wet and they just dry just hanging outside like that.
Wanna hear your voice over the phone. Can I call you when I get back home? So we can talk about you and I, you and I. Or can you tell me what you wanna do? I'll do anything you ask me to, as long as I can spend the day with you, day with you.
Friends, we'd love to pray for you. If we can pray for you, let us know in the comments below.
So I keep thinking of you. Whoa. again sometime? Whoa, can I see you again? Can I see you again sometime? If you'll be standing by your door, I'll pick you up at 8. I said, whoa, you wanna do it again? You wanna do it again sometime?
Back at me, I don't know what happened. Guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems.
So I'm going to go ahead and wash these strawberries. I usually just put a little bit of baking soda in some cold water and rinse them like that. I'm putting them in different containers. The glass containers, I'm going to go ahead and chop these up. And I don't always do this as soon as I get back from the grocery store, but in this case I had a lot of produce, and our strawberries will freeze if they're not either put in the drawer in the original container or in a glass container like very low in the refrigerator. So I had no choice but to go ahead and get all this done. And I had like 3 packs of strawberries because I had bought 2 at the store and forgot that I already had one. So I think at this point was when I started getting the idea to make some strawberry ice cream. So I think I'm going to do that in the next couple of days.
Back when I met you, we were like fireworks. Thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now.
Now I'm switching gears to getting supper ready. We're gonna do homemade pan pizzas on this night, and we're also having movie night. We're gonna be watching the Maverick Top Gun movie with Katie. We all enjoyed it, so that was a good one. We had recently watched the old Top Gun. Again, it's been so long since I had seen it. I think it was a couple weeks ago we watched that one with Katie as well, and she really enjoyed it too. So thanks for being here today, friend. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good. I know you've tried so hard.